I tried to go live earlier and somehow I messed it up because I kept popping my phone out of this little case thing that I had set up with my light. So I put it on my tripod thing here, my new tripod, to see if maybe that'll help. Right now I'm recording with a cell phone. I have a camera, but I don't think it's good enough quality, so I'm going to just do my cell phone and see if that will work better. As you can see, I got my hair halfway up. I'm just going to finish putting it back with this little thing. And we're just going to dive into some makeup and see what kind of looks we can create. Sorry guys, I need to really dye my hair. My roots is bad. But, so let's get into it. What we gonna play with today? Let's see. Well, first things first is I'm going to move y'all around and make everything really shaky because, you know, that's what I gotta do. First thing I'm going to do is moisturize. This is my moisturizer that I am currently using. Sometimes that light is a little bright. But that's what I'm currently using as a moisturizer. And I'm just going to go in with this fluffy brush right here. It is actually a powder brush. It's by Royal and Langnickel. And it's called a BMD-100. I don't know if y'all can see. But, today it's going to be a moisturizer brush. So, we're just going to, well, if I can figure out how it works, we're just going to put that all over the face. You don't need a whole lot of product. A little bit goes a long way. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm doing laundry, so that's the dryer in the background making noise. So I hope y'all can still hear me alright. And I always, out of habit, like fan my face to try to dry it down a little bit quicker. You don't have to. That's just something I do. Again, anything I do, you don't have to do. It's just something I do personally. Now I'm going to go in with my Touch and Behold setting spray. I'm going to spray down my face almost like a primer. To help my makeup stay on a little bit better. And I'm just going to go in with this little brush right here. It's by Vander. It doesn't say what kind of brush it is. And I'm just going to tap along here. And I'm using my phone as a mirror too. So, if I had to get real close to y'all, I will. So y'all can see what's up. And I'm just patting this around to try to get it in on my face a little more. And I always drag everything down, whether it's foundation, whether it's sprays, you name it, I'll do it. That's just what I do. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop my Moodstruck Esteem Lash Serum into my eyelashes. Hello, Pamela. And this helps them grow as well as thicken. I don't know, probably 2 or 3 months in, and that is the results of them so far. They're pretty thick, pretty long, so it works. Good, how are you? You want to be careful with this stuff. You don't want to get it in your eye because it can irritate you. I'm a little less careful because it doesn't bother me that bad. And I'm also going to pop that in my eyebrows as well. Me too. I hope you like what I do. I don't really have an exact ideal yet, but we're going to come up with something. Now I'm just going to go in with this little fluffy brush right here. It is again a Vander brush. It does not have a name. Couldn't tell you. And I'm just going to go over my eyebrows with it a little bit just to get that in there a little more. And also help it dry down a little quicker. Oh, thank you! I really appreciate it. I'm kind of new at all this stuff. I've had my YouTube channel for a long time, but I've never really done anything with it. So I want to see if, you know, if I get anywhere with it. Mainly just to have fun with it, just to see what people want and all that good stuff. So, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That will be greatly appreciated. It'll help out a lot. So now, I've got a few new things that I've picked up that I haven't played with yet, so bear with me. I'm not perfect at makeup by any means. I'm not a pro. I'm, you know, none of that good ideal. But what's that? None of that good stuff. But I'll try my best. So, foundation, my concealer, and what kind of powder do I want to use? I think I'm just going to use this powder. Okay. So, I'm going to go in with my, hello! I'm going to go in with my liquid foundation first. Right now, I'm mixing that up a little bit. I can't right now, but when I get off of here, I could. And I didn't see that last comment. It disappeared before I got to read it. Sorry, I'm not a fast reader. But right now I'm going to be using BH Cosmetics liquid foundation. It is in the color Light Rose. And I don't always use foundations that are necessarily my skin color. I always play with any of them, so again, bear with me if it's not my skin color. I just have fun with it more than I do anything. And I don't plan on going nowhere, so I'm not going to be as professional, I guess. So I'm just going to get my little beauty blender here, and we're just going to put that everywhere. And as you can see, it's not really my skin tone. It's not too bad off, but it's not really my skin tone. It's a little too dark. There's a lot of trial and error when you're playing with makeup, that's for sure. And I always drag it down. Some people don't, but I do. Especially where I don't necessarily use the right skin color. I always drag it down so it don't look so crazy. If I missed any comments, I'll try to get back with you guys after the video. I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to be rude or anything like that. It's just sometimes I'll miss them. And I'm sorry if I do. So, as you can see, I got a couple acne marks here. So I'm trying to cover them up a little bit. And then I always got my hair that tries to get in the way even though I put it up. Alright, so now I'm going to get kind of close to y'all so I can see if I missed anything. And the mirror will probably work better because I can't really see. Because I don't want it to look streaky or splotchy or anything like that, because then it's going to look silly. Alright. Now I'm going to go on to my, this is new to me, e.l.f. concealer slash highlighter. And I have never used this specific concealer, so we're going to try it out and see if it does any good. I mainly just conceal my eyes because they're so dark. I have dark circles under my eyes, so that's my main focus. You can conceal anywhere, but my main focus is under my eyes. So we're just going to put that everywhere. And I'm actually going to put it on the lid too, and the corner and everything, like everywhere on the eye, even up here in my eyebrow area, all that good stuff. And I'm going to go in with the other side. It is kind of hard to see not looking in the mirror, but we'll manage. Okay, now I look a little crazy. I'm going to go in with this little Vander brush here. Again, it doesn't say what type of brush it is, it just says Vander, and that's it. And I'm just going to pat that in, try to blend it out a little bit. Just like that. And then I'm going to grab my mirror real quick just to make sure that it's all blended. And then I've noticed there's also a highlighter side. So what I'm going to do is highlight down the bridge of my nose and my cheekbones. And I think that'll be it for today. So down the nose. Whoa. Don't know if that's going to be crazy looking. But I'm going to use my beauty blender to kind of just pat it out here. Okay, they don't look bad. They don't look too bad. Let me see in the mirror. Oh no, okay. And then we're just going to highlight these cheekbones. Alright. And then where I highlighted underneath, it's not going to pop as much. Sorry, I keep hitting the tripod. Once I put this powder on top, but that's fine. Where it's so dewy looking right now, I don't like the dew look. Some people do. And some people actually like that dewy look, and they don't use a powder over. But I always do, whether it dries down to a powder or not, because that's my preference. So today we're going to be using Revlon Color Stay, and it is in an 880. And this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it's very used. I've hit pan. And we're just going to go in with this fluffy brush right here. It doesn't even have a name. So, unknown fluffy brush here. And we're just going to go everywhere with it. And there you go, it took some of that dewiness down. Now we're going to jump into an illuminating / bronzer palette, and as well as my contour stick. I'm going to do my contour stick first. It is a Super BB hashtag InstaReady Physicians Formula. I cannot contour very well, so again, I'm here to have fun with it anyway, so don't judge. But it's a 3-in-1. The highlighter part is on this side, the contour part is on this side, and I can't remember what the middle part is, so comment down below, let me know what it is, because I can never remember what it is. So I'm going to go in with the contour, with the contour part first, which is the darker one. And we're just going to put it here, 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 down the side of my nose. I have a big nose. And here. Then I'm going to take the highlight part and I'm going to put that down the center of my nose, underneath my contour. And that's going to be it for today. You can do your Cupid's bow. Some people do their eyebrow area, under their lip, but I'm not going to do all that today. Then I'm just going to grab, let's see what I got here. I'm just going to grab this little angled brush again and just kind of blend that out a little bit. And you want to blend into your hairline. Well, that's just what I do. You don't have to follow my lead. And that's it as far as that goes. Then I'm going to pop into this, bless you, Then I'm going to pop into this BH Cosmetics Wild and Radiant Bake Illuminating and Bronzer Palette. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to hop into this one. And I'm just going to take this brush right here. Again, it does not have a, what it's called, it's just a Vander brush. And I'm just going to get in there. You always want to tap it so you don't get too much product at once. And I'm just going to highlight them cheekbones. Down the nose. And then I'm going to take what's remainder of my brush and just put it around. Just like that. I just double check with my mirror because it's harder to see in the phone versus the mirror. So now I'm going to go in with a eyeshadow palette. And I happened to pick up my Disney Simply Meant to Be eyeshadow palette, which is Nightmare Before Christmas. This little bad boy. I'm pretty sure I picked it up at a Hot Topic, blah blah. I can't talk. And that's what it looks like. So with this palette, I'm just going to go in, because unfortunately I have used this palette before. The quality's not the best. Not hating on it. I'm just saying. So I'm just going to go in with this white one and use it as a base. And it is called Zero. So I'm just going to go in with this little fluffy brush right here. It does not have a name. And I'm just going to go into Zero. Tap any excess off so I'm not putting too much product on at once. And I'm just going to go in here and just place it everywhere. Just like that. And I even drag it into my eyebrows too. I don't do much with my eyebrows because they are naturally thick and bushy. So they're hard to work with. I have never touched them and I probably never will. So I do put some product in it, but very little. And then I'm just gonna put that everywhere. And I'm gonna make sure that it's evenly blended and all that. So I'm taking the mirror part here and using it so I can see a little better. I've got dry patches in my skin right now, so it's being a little difficult to work with, but not too much. Okay, and that's it for that palette that I'm going to be playing with, because again, I'm not too happy with the quality on that. And I don't want to hop into that palette and it be all like, I don't know, crappy looking, I guess. So for my second palette, I'm going to be playing with my Moodstruck Addiction 3 Shadow Palette by Younique. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to pop in, where I'm wearing black today, I'm just going to actually pop into that Irate color. And I'm just going to throw it on the lid. And probably drag it down in my, underneath too. So, first brush I'm going to use, I feel like I'm going to make a mess. You have to be careful with black because it's very messy. So I'm just going to go in with my little brush here, and it doesn't have a name. And I'm going to go into this Irate color. And just, I have to look in the mirror because I can't see what I'm doing in the phone. I hope y'all can see okay. If you can't, let me know, and I'll try to switch my angle up or something. And also, if you feel like your eyeshadow isn't dark enough, you can always go in with your setting spray, which I have Younique's Touch and Behold setting spray. And you can always spray your brush and then go back into your eyeshadow and it'll come out a little bit darker, which I'm actually going to do. Even though with black you really don't need to, but I'm going to do it anyway. That, and it'll help keep it on a little. It'll help it stay on longer too. And with your when you spray your brushes, you want to be careful not to get it too wet, because then it's going to just wipe all your progress off. So just be careful with it. Oh yeah, that darkened it up a lot. But I can also tell right off that I used a little too much of the setting spray on my brush because it's really patchy. So I'm going to try to fix that. Okay. And I'm going to go in with this Vander brush right here and just go in my crease and blend that out. And just pat through. And just try to straighten it up a little bit because I went a little haywire with it, so I kind of got it everywhere. Okay. And I'm going to go down. And drag it down. Like that. Same with the other side. I hope you guys can see okay. You guys probably hear my rabbit in the background too. She likes to romp around, play around. So, if y'all can hear her, sorry. Then I'm just take that brush again and just blend it out so it's not so harsh. That, and it'll kind of smoke it out a little bit. Okay. And down. I try not to touch my hand, or yeah, touch my face with my hands, because you can mess up your work when you do that. Plus, the bacteria on your hands can cause you to break out. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And then that's gonna be it for that part. And actually, I'm gonna go back in with that Rouge Stroke Addiction 3 palette. And I'm going to go back in with this little itty bitty brush. I'm going to dust some of that black off so I don't mess up the other colors. Alright. I think I got it off. And I'm going to go in with that Smitten color and I'm going to pop it in my inner corners. Just like that. Alright. Almost dropped it. I almost dropped it, but I caught it. On to the next one. It will be my eyeliners. We're going to be using this white eyeliner in L'Oreal Paris. And it is in the color white, of course. And it's called the Infallible Never Fail Eyeliner. So, and it's up to 16 hours. So this little guy is just going to be in my waterline. To make them pop a little bit and appear a little bit bigger and kind of got that cartoony look. Then I'm going to go in with my eyeliner in Perfect by Younique, and I'm going to go over the black eyeshadow part. Under my eyes. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in with that little guy again, that little brush that I had. This little guy. And I'm just going to kind of smudge it a little bit. And somehow I got fuzz in my eye. Only me. Okay. Then we're going to go in with some mascara. I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's Mega Pump Mascara. And that is what the brush looks like. And we're just going to pop that in the eyelashes. They're not curled, nothing's in them other than the lash serum. And we're going to pop them in there. I also am one that does not use falsies. I don't understand how they work. I mean, I know how they work, but they're just a pain in the butt for me. It is so hot in here that I can already feel my face melting. But that is what it is. So, now what? We're going to do the eyebrows next. Now with the eyebrows, I don't do a whole lot of stuff with them. I literally just comb through them just to get the foundation out a little bit. Then I go in with a brown eyeliner, which this one happens to be a Revlon Color Stay eyeliner in 203 brown. And I'm just going to pop a little bit in my eyebrows. I just lightly touch them. So it's almost like I don't have anything in them. And then I get that little tiny brush again. I use this little brush a lot for multiple things. And I just drag it through a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Little brow pencil, and it's supposed to help tame them a little bit. So we're just going to drag that in lightly, because I don't want to overdo it too much, because then it's going to look weird. And that's also a new product that I haven't tried. I mean, I've tried things like it, but that specific one is new to me. And then I'm just, with that little brush again, just combing through. And I also use the gel, and I'm currently using Brow This Way by Rimmel London. And I pop that in to help glue them down too. I'm sorry, I know you guys can't see nothing when I put the mirror in front of my face, but I gotta see what I'm doing too, so sorry guys. Just like that. Boom. Eyebrows done. Literally nothing to them. Now I'm going to go in with the Blackheart Beauty. It's actually the lip fill, because I don't have any more of the liner part. The liner part is gone. So I'm going to use this part. And I'm going to use it as a liner. It looks a little crazy right now, but it's going to be at first. And I'm just going to take my finger, go around with it, and then I'm going to grab, I happen to grab my Blackheart Beauty lipstick. It doesn't have a name, but it's black, so I guess it's in the color black, and just fill in my lips with it. I also do a lot of random things. I'll pick a random eyeshadow or a random lipstick or a random whatever, just to get a variety and see what crazy look I can come up with it. So this happens to be a goth look type look today, and I didn't even do it on purpose. But that's my main go-to also. So most of that purple did get covered up, but I'm okay with that. Then I'm just going to take my finger, go around again, just to straighten it up a little. And then I'm going to take that little brush again and go in with some concealer around to help keep it from bleeding and to help keep it on a little bit better. So I'm just going to reach in here, and I'm going to get that concealer that I used for my eyes, and I'm just going to pull out that brush, and I'm just going to just get it off the applicator and put it onto the brush and go around with it. And that helps straighten it up as well. Okay. Sorry guys. I'm terrible at showing y'all what to do and trying to see what I'm doing myself. But I'll work on it. We'll work on it. We'll figure it out. And then last but not least, you set it all down with the Touch and Behold setting spray. Is the one I'm using by Younique. And voila. And then of course the last thing you do is you put down your hair. Unless you want your hair up. Then leave your hair up. So, what do you guys think? Alright. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated. And, if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, or have any ideas for me, drop them down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.